Hey, what's up guys? In the next few videos I'm going to be going over some of my baits and lures and soft plastics, a little bit of my gear. But first off, I just wanted to let you know why I changed the channel name. Since less than half of my videos are me actually kayak fishing, I just decided it didn't fit the overall theme really anymore. So I went ahead and just changed it to KJM Fishing. That's pretty much simple as that. But on to today's video, I'm going to be covering my hard baits. I'm going to have to split it into different parts or else it's going to be an hour long video or so. So today I'm just going to cover my hard baits, which includes my crankbaits, square bills, lipless, jerkbaits, and a couple swim baits in there as well. Now, first one I got, this is an H2 Express deep diver, dives the 25 feet. This is the chili crawl color. I've never used it. I really don't do a whole lot of deep cranking, and it's just huge. It's actually an oversized crankbait. You can see how it compares with a Strike King KVD size 1.5 square bill. Again, that's an H2O Express lure. That's sold exclusively at Academy Sports. I have 2 layers to my hard bait box. The first layer is going to have Rapalas mostly on this right side over here. On the left side, I got a bunch of Strike King, couple square bills. I do have one 6th Sense lure and one Storm Arashi lure. A lot of these baits I haven't really used that much, maybe once or twice. Besides maybe the DT6 I've used a couple times. This one I used quite a few times. Other than that, a lot of these are less than a year old and I haven't even used them yet. Start off here with a Rapala DT4. Dives to 4 feet. I might have used this once or twice. This is the live bluegill pattern, I believe. This is the Rapula DT6. Now I've caught quite a few fish with this. Some pretty nice smallmouth. This is the bluegill color. This dives to 6 feet. See the difference in size there between the DT4 and the DT6. And the difference in color schemes. One's the live bluegill, the other one's the regular bluegill. This is the Rapula Shad wrap. This is 3/8 ounce, dives 3 to 5 feet. This is the clown color. This is the Rapula jointed shad wrap. This is 3/8 ounce and it dives 3 to 5 feet, and it's the blue shad color. This is another Rapula jointed shad wrap. It's 7/16 ounce, dives 7 to 15 feet, and this is the crawdad pattern. This is a Rapula jointed shad, dives 6 to 13 feet to 1/4 ounce, and this is the crawl pattern. Got another Rapula jointed shad. This is fire tiger color. It's 3/8 ounce and dives 3 to 5 feet. Got another Rapala jointed shad. This one's 7/16 ounce. Dives 7 to 15 feet. And the color is bleeding hot olive. This is a Rapala glass shad. 7/16 ounce. Dives 7 to 15 feet. And this is the glass perch pattern. This one is the Rapala shadow wrap jerkbait. Dives 2 to 4 feet. It's a 7/16 ounce. And this is the yellow perch color. This is the Strike King Pro model 5XD. This is a 1/2 ounce. Dives to 15 feet. This is the chartreuse sexy shad color. This is a Strike King Pro model 6XD. This dives to 20 feet. This is 3/4 ounce. And this is the natural shad color. I might have used it once or twice, but like I said, I don't really do a whole bunch of deep cranking, and I've never caught a fish with this one either. This one is the 6th Sense Cloud 9 C10. This is backwater bluegill color. I think it might weigh, it's either 3/8 or a ½ ounce. But 6th Sense are well raved about for their good hardware. You never have to change the hooks on them when you get them like you do some other brands. Comes with really good hardware. The paint scheme on it's really good. This is a Storm Arashi deep crankbait, 7/8 ounce. This dives to 18 feet, and this is the green gold shad color. This one is the Strike King KVD 2.5 square bill. This is the blackback chartreuse. This weighs 5/8 ounce and dives 3 to 6 feet. This one is the Strike King KVD 1.5 square bill. This is the chili crawl color. It's 3/8 ounce in weight. Dives 3 to 6 feet. So that's pretty much it for my top layer. I'm going to go ahead and open up the bottom layer now. Alright, that's what the bottom layer pretty much looks like. Let's see, we'll get started here in the back. Add a couple swim bait heads with either a Rage Swimmer or Kitech on that one. A little small paddle tail swim bait head in there. A little small live target 3.5 inch swim bait here. This is a bluegill pattern. I don't think I've caught a fish with that. I might have used it like twice. This is a Mega Bass Dark Sleeper. That's the hook kind of hidden in there. Now I've had a handful of bites on this, but kind of found it hard to get a hook up on it yet. Kind of fish it like a jig. Goes through cover really nice. This is the Hannah Hayes color. Moving on to my lipless crankbaits here. That's the very first lipless I got. It's the Bill Lewis original Rattle Trap. I believe that's sexy shad color. This one is a 1/4 ounce Strike King red-eyed shad. I believe another sexy shad color. This is another Strike King red-eyed shad. This is the 2-tap tungsten version. I believe it's the orange crawl color. This is the ½ ounce version. This is a cotton cordell lipless. I believe it's probably about 3/8 ounce. That's another cotton cordell just like the last one. I believe this is only like a 1/4 ounce. So that's pretty much my small lipless collection. Couple red-eyed shads, couple cotton cordells. Do have another red-eyed shad on the way right now. Okay, moving on to my square bills here. That's a Lucky Strike Rc3. That's a red-pink spring crawl color. It's going to be 3/8 ounce, and it dives 3 to 5 foot. This is going to be another Lucky Strike RC2 square bill. This is a green ghost color. This is a 1/4 ounce, and it dives 2 to 4 foot. This is a Strike King 1XS. Dives 0 to 2 foot. It's a 1/4 ounce. This thing's almost like a topwater. It barely goes under the surface. This is a Fire Tiger color. This one, I'm not real sure what the brand is. I found it last season. It seemed to be almost new shape. Almost looks like my Strike King blackback chartreuse 2.5 square bill. But I put new hooks on it and everything, so it's good to go. But that's my small square bill collection, minus what I lost from last season. And I got a couple more on the top layer, as you've seen. Now to the next compartment, I got a whole bunch of Yosuri. I believe this one's actually a Bomber A, a long Bomber A. This one's going to be Perch Pattern, Yosuri, Crystal Minnow. A lot of these ones are going to be Crystal Minnow. This is more for walleye. It's a Yosuri. It's a pretty deep diver. I have another Yosuri little crystal minnow here. This is some type of blue color. Another Yosuri. I believe this is a glass minnow. This is a perch pattern. Another Yosuri crystal minnow. It's a little bit of green inside there. It's another crystal minnow. This one's yellow on top and the bottom. This is a lunker hunt jerkbait. That's a nice rattle in it. Caught quite a few fish with them. That's another Yosuri jerkbait. I believe that's a pretty deep diver. That's a clown color. That's another Yosuri. I believe black chrome. That's a Boyd Ducket jerkbait. I really like those. That's another Boyd Ducket jerkbait. And we got another Yosuri crystal minnow. And another Yosuri. So I got a bunch of jerkbaits and little minnow baits here. As you can see, I keep one of these packets in the top layer and the lower layer just to absorb up some water in case any water gets in there. Try to do that with all my boxes. See, this one has a bunch of cheap crankbaits, some Ozark trails. You can get really cheap. I use these when I bank fish a lot and I don't want to lose any expensive lures. You get snagged a lot when you're bank fishing from unknown waters. Actually, this one is a Bomber 5 FS. Almost looks like a little wiggle wart. Some more cheap Ozark trail crankbaits. Got a couple that I found and stripped the paint off that I'm going to end up repainting. I already put new hooks on them. This is another one here. Just got to repaint them. Got a lipless attached to that I found and need to repaint. And I got I think it's a Rebel Crawl. That always does pretty good. And my last little compartment here, I got a bunch of cheap Ozark Trail little Minnows jerkbaits here. These are like less than $1.50 at Walmart. These are pretty much all I fished with my first year of fishing, and they would catch me a lot of fish. They don't have the best action, they don't have the best hooks, but they were cheap, and like I said, they caught me a lot of fish. So I always keep a nice stock of those on hand. That's pretty much my hard bait collection, and part 2 will be coming out soon. Thanks for watching, everybody.